What is up, beautiful people? Welcome or welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a reading for the water signs for December 2023. Let's take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Thank you. I'm going to start with messages for all water signs, and then I will break it into Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Timestamps will be in the description box as well as in the pinned comment down below so that you can find your sign. Also, I have done the fire signs and earth signs already. Those readings are up on the page, so if you have fire sign placements or earth sign placements and you haven't checked out that video yet, you may want to. Okay, let's get into it. Water signs. I got a phone call from my mom yesterday randomly, and I picked up the phone and she was crying. So some of you may be getting a phone call from your mom or a phone call from a family member crying. And the reason that my mom was just going through it is because her mother died last year, December 11th, 2022. And so it's going to be 1 year very soon. And I think that the grief is just hitting her. So I just sat on the phone and listened to her and let her cry and tell me what was going on. And then I just was there for her. So some of you may have a family member who just needs to talk to you, who just needs to get out some emotions. So some of you, you're going to be having to hold space for a family member if you have the space to hold it, of course. But some of you, you may be getting a family member calling you or a mom calling you, crying about something, okay? Also yesterday, the shower curtain rod in this apartment that I'm staying in fell down. So that could be happening to some of you as well. I don't really know how to fix it, but I'm gonna do my best to try to fix it. I'm not the most handy, obviously. Look at me. I feel like you could tell. So yeah, some of you, the curtain rod might be falling down, the shower curtain rod or a curtain rod around you might be falling down. And then for some of you who are in a relationship, you're either in a relationship with somebody or you just got into a new relationship with somebody. That person's ex is going to be trying to come around this month to tell you some things about that person's past, or to try to tell you some things about your current or new person. They're trying to ruin the relationship, or trying to get you to ruin the relationship because they want that ex back. So just be mindful of that. I was hearing smile and nod if this person does come through and tries to tell you these stories and tries to tell you things about the person that you're currently with. Just smile and nod. Yeah, okay, thanks for letting me know. But really their intention is to try to break the two of you up so that they can get back together with your person. I also was hearing the song by Jack Harlow, the new Lovin' On Me song. I kept hearing I'm Vanilla Baby. I'll choke you, but I ain't no killer, baby. So you could be listening to that song, but I just kept hearing it a lot. And then I also wanted to let you guys know that that song is sampled from Cadillac Dale's 1995 song, Whatever. But that song could be significant, Lovin' On Me by Jack Harlow. And then I also wrote down prioritize your inner peace. That is your goal for the month of December, to prioritize your inner peace. And then I also heard that the best things in life are worth waiting for, and also nothing that comes easy is worth waiting for, something like that. I was getting this reference of an actress or an actor, so some of you may be in the entertainment industry or trying to break into the entertainment industry, but just take what resonates, okay? I'm just gonna tell you this reference that I was getting. It was maybe you're the most talented actor or actress, but you still have to work and put in effort to get the roles, to get the movies, etc. You're going to still have to audition. You still got to put effort into your acting. You still have to practice. You still have to show up to the set, show up to the shoots. You have to have a presence, an online presence for a lot of them. You still have to put in effort and work to make your dreams a reality. It's not going to come easily to you, okay? I don't really remember how they were saying that to me, but hopefully that makes sense. Those are all of the messages for water signs in general. We're going to start with Cancer. So go ahead and go down to the description box, comment down below, and find your placement, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Let's start with Cancer. Hi, Cancer. Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be your December 2023 reading. The cards just exploded, so there could be an explosion of good news or some sort of tower moment, but it feels like a redirection. And we do have Mercury retrograde happening in December, and Mercury retrograde is really only ever around to slow us down and to get us to take our time. That's been a big message I've been getting for all of the signs for the month of December, is really to just take it slow, to take your time, to not rush or force anything. Now is not the time to be rushing or forcing anything. Some of you may also need to get your car into the shop to get some oil change, to get some car maintenance, okay? Mercury retrograde usually brings with it technology issues, car issues, delays, detours, construction, things like that. But it's really just a reminder for us to slow down, to not rush things, and to take our time. So that could be something that's going on for you. You may be redirected, but it's for your highest good. Rejection and redirection are always for your protection. There's something better out there for you if it didn't work out. Okay, what's the overall energy for Cancer for December 2023, please, Spirit? The sun. I'm hearing the sun will come out tomorrow. Some of you could be singers or songwriters. I feel like if you are a singer or a songwriter, you're going to be singing more this month, or you're going to be writing new lyrics, getting new lyrics for songs. There's like a bunch of inspiration or a bunch of ideas coming through for you guys this month. Like I said, explosion of good ideas. Whether you're a songwriter or singer or whatever, you don't have to be, of course. That's just specific for somebody. But I'm getting like an explosion of good ideas with the sun energy. Okay. There's a lot of positivity around you. There's a lot of people who want to see you. There could be a lot of invitations as well this month. Maybe there's like a birthday party or some events that you're getting invited to. Of course, the holidays are coming up in December, so there could be some holiday parties, work holiday parties, friends holding parties and they're inviting you to things, or just invitations in general. I do feel like more people want to see you. More people want you to get out of the house and come with them, go with them, things like that. The sun is a really good energy. A lot of positivity and happiness is the focus for you, and a theme that's going to be showing up for you in December. I feel like it's because you're prioritizing your inner peace. The sun also rules like our personality, so your personality could be showing through more in December, or you're being guided to show your authentic personality more in whatever you're doing in your everyday life. I'm hearing you're a really cool person, or you are really cool. You have really good ideas. Share them. Share yourself with the world. I feel like that's the advice from Spirit. I don't know why I'm not getting much off of this card, though. You would think I'd be getting more from the Sun card, but I'm not. I am not. There could also be something about relationships here that's very significant. Some of you could be getting into a new relationship or meeting somebody new, and there's a connection there. Something about looking into each other's eyes. Blue eyes could be significant. Sunflowers could also be significant. Okay. That's what I'm seeing so far. We're going to pull a new tarot deck and just see what else comes out. I don't know why I'm not getting much from that card. All right, what else is happening for Cancer this month? The Ace of Swords. A brilliant idea. Some of you might be getting a really good idea to make some money this month, or you're getting a really good idea for a passion project, or you're just getting some really good idea. I kept getting that, like explosion of good ideas. You have a really good idea. I'm hearing that that video. I have the mind of a mastermind. So you have the mind of a mastermind this month. You have a really sharp mind. Really brilliant ideas are coming to you. Also, the Ace of Swords talks about victory. You could have Taurus placements or be dealing with a Taurus, because I was getting the word victory and champion with Taurus placements. So there is some sort of victory happening for you, some sort of breakthrough, some sort of really good idea. Some of you may also be painting your nails. I'm getting like blue or black nails. You could have blue or black nails right now, or you're going to be painting your nails blue or black in December. What else, please, for Cancer? Okay, yeah. And then here is that message I was getting for all of the water signs showing up. I have a feeling it's going to try to show up in all of the water sign readings, but the message about if you're in a relationship, somebody's ex is trying to come in and disturb the relationship. Ace of Swords, this is them trying to come forward with some sort of truth about the past with you and your person. They're trying to tell you like that the person that you're with is like not a good person, or they did this to them, or this is something that you need to know about the person that you're currently with. Six of Cups, Queen of Swords. This is somebody from your person's past trying to show up. It could also be somebody from your past trying to show up into your relationship and talk to your person and tell your person about you and tell them stories about you to try to get the two of you to break up. The overall intention behind whoever is doing this is to try to break the two of you up, because the ex wants to get back together with their person. So if it's your ex and they're coming in and talking to your person, telling them all of this stuff about you, it's because they want to get back together with you. But if it's your person's ex showing up trying to tell you things to get you to break up with your person, it's because they want to get back together with your person. Okay, so take what resonates, but I am seeing that. We're seeing the Princess of Pentacles. This is them coming forward with the conversation, being like, hey, did you know this about your person? Hey, did you know this? You should probably know this before this happens. I just want to warn you. I just want to let you know. But the intention is to try to break the two of you up because they want to get back together with your person. Okay. Obviously, that's not for everybody, but that is the message that I'm getting. It's showing up very strongly in your reading, Cancer, so it's more than likely going to happen to you, especially if you're dealing with a Leo or an air sign. I'm seeing Leo, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy here. Some of you may also be having a conversation with somebody from your past, and I feel like you're cutting ties with this person. I feel like some of you are getting together with somebody new. There's a lot of love in your reading and a lot of focus on relationships this month, and a lot of focus on like your inner peace and your personality shining through. I'm hearing that your personality shines through no matter what you do, or no matter what work you do, or no matter what you put out, your personality shines through, and your personality is going to continue to shine through this month. People really like your personality this month, especially. People seem to be really drawn to you because of your authentic personality, or just because of like the energy that you possess and that you give out to people. But it does look like there is somebody here from your past also, for some of you, that's trying to reconnect with you, and you're showing up as the Queen of Swords regardless of your gender. I'm hearing sirens right now, so that could be confirmation or a sign for some of you. An ambulance is going by. Or cop car sirens could be significant. But the Queen of Swords talks about you rejecting this person. So I do feel like there is going to be some sort of rejection this month, whether it's you doing the rejecting or you getting rejected by somebody or rejected by something, which is why Spirit was telling me to tell you guys that rejection and redirection is always protection. Okay? Take your time. There will be another opportunity that's presented to you. Try not to be, I'm hearing butthurt. Try not to be butthurt about this rejection if you are the one on the receiving end of the rejection. It's just because this opportunity or this person is not for you. There's something better for you, and there will be a new opportunity that presents itself to you as well. As long as you stay positive and hopeful and optimistic and trust that the rejection and the redirection was for your protection. Okay. Let's see what else for Cancer, please, for December 2023. I'm getting something about reading a book. You may be reading a new book, or you may be finding some new literature or a new book that you really like. I'm seeing some of you getting gifted a book or gifting somebody else a book. Okay. The number 6 could be significant. You could be born on the 6th or be seeing a lot of 6s. This card says, there is strength in doing nothing. Wait. What have you been forcing, and how can you let go of the outcome? Which makes sense because Spirit was telling me to tell you to not force anything this month. And I'm hearing, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If it didn't work, it wasn't meant to work. Okay? For some of you, I do see that you're going to be giving up something this month because it's not working for you anymore, or because it's not producing the results that you want it to. And I feel like it's something that you've been putting effort into, but it's draining you, or it's really tiring and you don't want to keep doing it. The answer is yes. You should cut ties with that thing or with that person because it's draining you. I was also getting something about relationships where we're in a relationship just because we don't want to be lonely. I feel like some of you are going to be ending those types of relationships this month because it doesn't serve you and it doesn't serve your highest good. It feels like we just don't want to be alone, or we just don't want to be bored, so we're in a relationship but it's not going anywhere. I feel like it would be easier to rip the band-aid off and to cut ties with that situation this month instead of keeping it going and waiting for something to happen in the future. Okay? But there is strength in doing nothing. Wait for the new opportunity. Especially if you did just cut ties from something, or you are cutting ties from something this month, wait for the new opportunity. It will be presented to you. Okay. And then the bottom of the deck is the number 21. You could be 21, or you could be born on the 21st, or you could be seeing 1221 or 21s a lot. This card says Great Awakening. Walk in your truth. Stand firm in your light. How can you trust yourself more? I'm getting something about like standing up for yourself, speaking your truth, saying what's on your mind, showing your authentic personality. This will help you to trust yourself more. The more that you just speak your truth, the more that you will internally trust yourself. And I'm also getting something that I told another sign about if you are honest with somebody and you speak your truth, if that pushes them away, that offends them, then they were never meant for you. That's not the right person for you, or that's not the right situation for you, because your honesty will never push the right people away. Your honesty will bring in the right people, and your honesty will help you trust yourself even more. I'm getting that some of you may have had like neglectful parents, or maybe only had one parent in the household, or your person did. I don't know why that's coming through, but it's something about like childhood. You're working through some sort of childhood wound this month, or you're healing some sort of childhood wound. And it may have to do with like neglect or abandonment, and you're showing up for yourself. I'm also getting something about like children are to be heard and not seen, or children are to be seen and not heard, excuse me. Children are to be seen and not heard. Maybe somebody told you that when you were growing up, or somebody told your person that. And some of you, that's maybe why you don't speak up, or maybe that's why you don't speak your truth, because of what you were told when you were a child, but that's not true anymore. Okay? That's not true anymore. You deserve to have a voice. You deserve to have an opinion. You're allowed to have a voice and an opinion. Speak your truth. Okay. I'm also hearing ask for what you want. Somebody doesn't know what you need or what you want if you don't ask them. This could be from a job. Maybe you want more money, or maybe you want more time off, or maybe you want more hours or something. But like, they can't read your mind. Generally speaking, maybe you just want something and it's like nagging you, but you're not asking for it, or you're not saying that you want it. You're not letting anybody know. And I'm hearing they can't read your mind. So you're going to have to ask for it, if that resonates. Then we're seeing children. The number 14 or 41 could be significant. You may be having a child this month, or there could be something about your children that's significant. Some of you, the relationship energy that I was picking up on is your children's relationship. And they may be like talking to you about this relationship, or they may be telling you like, hey, my person's ex is in the picture now. My person's ex is telling me all these things about my person. What should I do? Well, now you know. You can give them the advice that I gave you guys, but you can also let them know that the pure intentions, the intentions of the person who's doing this is just to break up the two of them so that they can get back together with their ex. So some of you may be like advising your children in their relationship, or giving your children some sort of relationship advice this month. Okay. Obviously that's not going to resonate for everybody, I know, but I have to say what I get. Children could be significant though. Somebody around you could be giving birth, or you could be giving birth. Let's read this card. I'm still learning these cards, so be patient with me. I'm going to read from the deck just to see what it says for you guys. Okay. Roses could be significant. I'm hearing poetry. Some of you may be going to like a slam poetry or an open mic night or something like that this month, or you're spending more time like writing poetry, writing songs. I'm telling you, like a lot of really good ideas, a lot of really good words are coming to you, so write them down. I'm also getting something about like expanding your vocabulary. Maybe you're learning new words. I'm also getting something about words are going to be very important for you this month, because words are spells, so what you say will manifest. Watch your words, or pay attention to the words that you're using. Okay, so this card has 3 messages, one from your soul, one from your spirit guides, and one from an entity. I'm going to read all 3 of them for you, and then I will let you go. The message from your soul with this card says, while you don't always see it, I'm often in touch with your inner child. Your inner child needs reassurance and love. Sometimes you can feel them, but you run away. Then you may create negative relationship patterns and accept situations that aren't aligned with your needs and expectations. Often at nightfall, your inner child manages to get in touch with you, but part of you always avoids them. Just like me, your inner child is a part of you. They aren't your enemy. On the contrary, your inner child is your joy, your laughter, your touch, your laughter, your touch of madness, your spontaneity, your optimism, and your capacity to love. Even if your inner child is sad today, only you can reassure them and take a step towards them. So using your choice of method, go and find your inner child. They are waiting for you, and don't hold blame. Your inner child knows you're doing your best to keep a level of emotional balance. They are your best friend, so reassure them and create a new positive duo. Together, you'll experience beautiful surprises and synchronicities. Message from your spirit guide with this card says, you have always had spiritual sensitivity, even as a small child. You connected strongly to your capabilities and feelings, but when you grew up, you lost this connection. Now you may feel nothing or that it is an uphill struggle. That is not so. Your spiritual greatness has always been present. Take time to reconnect to your childhood memories. What you experienced wasn't related to magical thinking, it was real. I'm hearing magic is real. By reconnecting to your childhood, you will reconnect to your third eye and crown chakras. You will reconnect to your inner and spiritual strength, guiding you to a new harmony of energy. You will realize that everything has meaning, and you will understand the meaning of past events. You are an old soul with great spiritual sensitivity. Okay, so some of you may be like reconnecting with your inner child this month. Maybe that's what the sun card was trying to tell me. You're reconnecting with your inner child. You may be thinking back to past childhood memories. And I did say something about like childhood wounds could be coming up. So you're going to understand the meaning of these past events. You're going to understand the meaning of what happened to you, or the meaning of these childhood memories, why they're popping up for you. You're going to understand the meaning of them this month. Okay, and then the message from an entity says, you and I have ties with childhood. Only you know what that means. I wasn't a happy child, but I know my soul chose this experience for a reason. My goal was to find an energy of resilience. Your childhood may have been complicated too, and I know I owe you an apology. When I think back to childhood, my throat tightens, like there were things I could not say. I know you feel the same. Perhaps we can work together. By connecting to your childhood, by understanding the meaning of events, by showing forgiveness, you also bring me freedom. You help me awaken, free myself, and rise up. We are mirrors of particular memories, but we also have the same inner strength. Remember, you have your free will, and you can be who you decide to be. I have faith in you. You can be that person. You can do it. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Hopefully this message helped you, Cancer. Sending you love always. Take care of yourself. Stay hydrated. Enjoy your December, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hi, Pisces. This is your December 2023 reading with me. Let's just get into it. I was channeling something about California. I kept hearing the word California, so some of you may live in California, be planning a trip to California this month, visiting California, or trying to move to California this month. I was also hearing California King Bed by Rihanna. That song could be significant for you, or maybe you want to listen to it. There could be a message in there. And then I was also getting that some of you might be getting a new bed. You could be getting a new king size bed, or just getting a new bed, a new mattress this month. Let's see. What's the overall energy for Pisces? The Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands talks about protection. So you're very protected this month. You may be doing some sort of like spiritual cleanse or spiritual protection work on yourself or for others. The Seven of Wands is also about a position that a lot of people want. So some of you may be getting a raise or a promotion this month. You have a position that other people want, is what I'm getting. And there's a focus on that this month. There may be people like trying to knock you off your spot, or people trying to like intimidate you, or trying to get you to give up or quit or something like that, but don't, because this was given to you for a reason. I'm hearing you earned your spot. You earned your spot at the top, or you just earned your spot. Your spot is protected. Your position is protected. These people can't take your position away from you. They can't take your status away from you, especially if there is some sort of level up in your life this month, or there is some sort of upgrade in status. Nobody can take it from you, but it may be creating some sort of like conflict for other people or from other people. I don't feel like you really even care, to be honest. I don't feel like you even care that people are envious or creating some sort of conflict because they want your position. But some of you, that could be an answer. You're like, why are these people acting like this? Or why is my friend acting like this? Or something like that. And it's because they're trying to compete with you because they want your position or they want your status. That could be an answer for some of you. I'm not getting many messages from these cards, so let's keep going. Let's see what else is coming out for you guys for December. The number 7 or 777 could be showing up for you this month. 777 represents good luck. So you're going to have some sort of good luck this month, especially in terms of like your career is what I'm getting. There's some sort of good luck happening for your career. You're going to see confirmation of that this month or confirmation of that during this reading. I'm also getting that some of you maybe have intuitively channeling for yourself or intuitively picking up that there's going to be some sort of level up in your life, upgrade in your life, especially in your career. You may be even like talking to people within the workplace, especially like the higher ups, if that resonates, and they're kind of like letting you know that you're a shoo-in for the raise or the promotion. That's confirmation. You will be getting the raise or the promotion, or there is some sort of level up, upgrade happening in your life this month. Your position is protected. I keep getting that. I'm also getting something about chess. I feel like you've been playing the long game. Or something about chess could be significant. Getting something about boxing too. You know how in boxing, if you wear out the opponent, you can wear out the opponent by just kind of like holding your defenses, blocking punches, making them exert all of their energy. I'm getting like Muhammad Ali, something about like the comeback kid. Maybe that's you this month. You're the comeback kid, or you're just like on the ropes, holding off all of these punches, and then this month you finally like laid someone out or you lay them out. This is all spiritual, I hope, and not actually happening, like no actual fighting or boxing, but it could be. Maybe you're into boxing, or maybe somebody around you is a boxer, a fighter, MMA fighter, something like that. Or maybe you're just watching this on TV, but I feel like it's something that's connected to you. You're like bouncing back, or you're like taking on all of these punches, transmuting all of this energy, and that's why you're getting the position, because you've earned it, because you've been in the ring long enough. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's keep going for Pisces. Yeah, I keep seeing gloves. Maybe you're getting new gloves, like leather gloves, or maybe you're wearing gloves right now, or boxing gloves could be significant. Maybe you're sparring, or maybe you're going to the gym and you're just like punching a punching bag. That could be good for you to like release some sort of stress or anger, or to transmute all of this energy that's being sent towards you. Instead of retaliating or talking back to the people who are attacking you or trying to get you to quit or want your position, maybe you go to the gym, or maybe you get a punching bag and you take out all of your anger and your frustration on the punching bag. We're seeing the Hierophant, which is God, creator, source energy. So you're highly protected. You're very spiritually protected. Nobody can take your spot from you. Nobody can take anything that you've earned away from you. And I feel like that's really important this month, because it feels like there are people who are like trying to get you to give up or trying to take your position or something like that. I'm also hearing somebody try to tell you like you could never do that. You could never have that. And you're like, okay, well just watch and find out. Just watch me. I love your energy this month. It's giving like bad bitch energy, regardless of your gender. It's just giving like, I know who I am. I know why I'm here. I have this position for a reason. God hired me, period. God hired me for this position. God is giving me this upgrade in my life. God is leveling me up. What God gives me cannot be taken away because I earned it. Some of these people are mad because they don't want to put in the work or the time or the energy that you have to achieve something. They don't want to wait. They want instant gratification. And I feel like you've been in the ring, holding on to these punches, taking all of these punches from the universe. And now God's like, okay, you're ready. I made you strong so that you could be ready for this position, so that you could be ready for this upgrade in your life. I'm hearing you've learned a lot about yourself, or you've transmuted a lot of like darkness or pain or wounds. You've transmuted a lot. And it feels like there is some sort of energy that's trying to drag you down this month. Don't let it. Okay, I'm hearing let God handle it. I'm hearing let go and let God. Anything else, please, for Pisces? 10 of Cups. I love this card. That means that there is going to be some sort of happy outcome. There could be family time. I feel like family is going to be a big focus for a lot of people in the collective this month, since we do have the holidays coming up in December. So some of you are going to be spending time with family. I'm also hearing like your family is protected, your family is safe. Somebody may be trying to like threaten your family if you don't give something up, or if you don't quit, or if you don't whatever. Spirit said, don't worry, we've got your family too. Your family is protected as well. I'm getting something about going to visit somebody in the hospital. You may have a family member in the hospital, and I'm hearing like they're really well taken care of. The nursing staff really takes care of them, or the nursing staff is going to really take care of them. Or maybe you're just going to visit them more, and they feel really good when you're there. They really like your presence. They're really happy that you come to see them. I'm getting something about inheritance. And I was picking this up for the water signs. We're seeing the 4 of Swords. So rest is going to be important for you this month too. Take breaks when you need them. Those are going to be crucial for you. Your position isn't going to go anywhere. Your talent isn't going to go anywhere. What you've been working towards isn't going to go anywhere. You need breaks too, is what I'm hearing. Rest is productive. But I was getting something about inheritance. And I don't think it's happening this month because I don't see it in the cards, but I'm hearing about it. So somebody in your family may be in the hospital, and they may be close to passing over. And so there may be discussion here about like a will or an inheritance. And I feel like you're the one who's going to get it because you've been visiting this family member, because you actually show up and like talk to the family member, and you're there for the family member, especially while they're in the hospital. But this could also be pissing some of the other family members off in your life, or just pissing off other people in your life because they think that they're entitled to it. You may not be this family member's like child or even grandchild. You may not even be related to this person that you're going to see, but you continue to go see them and be there for them, and no one else in their family is, nobody else in the family checks on them, but they still feel like they're entitled to the will. And I feel like this person is giving you the inheritance. They're writing you into their will and not their actual family. This could be you as well. Maybe you're writing a will and you're giving your inheritance or your money to somebody else who's always been there for you, who's always cared about you, instead of your children, or instead of people in your life who think that they're entitled to the money. That's what I'm seeing. But I feel like that's the right decision because you actually care about this person, or this person actually cares about you, like something like that. Hopefully that makes sense. I do see that there could be some sort of drama here about money and family, which happens a lot. But yeah, 4 of Swords talks about you getting your rest and taking breaks when you need to. They're going to be very important for you this month. I'm hearing you're not a failure. Somebody feels like they've been failing, or somebody feels like they're not doing enough, and Spirit is saying you're not a failure, you're not failing. We're about to level you up. We're about to upgrade your life. We're about to give you this raise or this promotion, okay? Some of you, it feels like there is a raise or a promotion or an upgrade happening in your life, but you're anticipating that it actually won't go to you, or that you actually won't get it. I keep getting that for the collective, like all signs too. It's like we're anticipating that something is going to go wrong, or something isn't going to go the way that we want it to. And there's going to be a pleasant surprise for everyone. You're actually going to get what you wanted. You're actually going to get that promotion or that raise or that position or that upgrade. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing king size bed again. Anything else, please, for Pisces? A lot of blue and purple showing up for you this month too. So those colors could be colors to work with if you want to wear more blue, wear more purple, incorporate more blue and purple into your life, into your diet. And then we're seeing the 2 of Wands. There's a new path opening up for you, and I feel like it's because you created this new path for yourself. The 2 of Wands talks about making a decision, choosing a path. So there could be a new path or a new door opening up for you this month, a new opportunity, and I'm hearing take it. Especially if it is somebody or offering you a raise or a promotion. Like if your place of employment is offering you this raise or promotion, take it. I feel like you've been manifesting it. You've earned it. I'm getting something about like a new office. a bigger office for some of you. And I know that all of you don't work in like office buildings or for jobs where there is like a promotion or a raise, so take it how it resonates. I'm also getting something about like a roller coaster. You could be going on a roller coaster this month, or an amusement park, going to an amusement park. Okay, what else please for Pisces? I'm getting something about a noise complaint. And I'm getting that you may be calling the cops on somebody. Okay, I'm not going to tap too much into that, but there may be a noise complaint or something really shady going on that you're encountering, so you may be calling the police on somebody, making an anonymous tip to the police. We're seeing the number 29. You could be 29 or be born on the 29th. You could be born in 1992 as well. This card says deep inward journey. You'll be rewarded for the work. Yeah, your hard work is paying off this month. You're going to see results for the effort that you've been putting in. Not only like physical effort, but like the effort to heal yourself and to transmute negative energy and pain. You're going to see the rewards for that. You're going to see that your efforts have paid off this month. This card says, how can you alchemize your fear? Okay, so how can you alchemize your fear this month? And then also we're seeing the number 9. So you could be born on the 9th or be seeing a lot of 9s. It says express yourself creatively. Start something new. What creative pursuit do you feel drawn to? Okay, like I said, a new path. Some of you are going to be pursuing a new creative path. I'm also getting like creative director. Some of you may work in the entertainment industry or you're getting a job in the entertainment industry. Express yourself creatively. What creative pursuit do you feel drawn to? Do that. Go towards that. Okay. I'm seeing some of you doing painting as well. That could be very relaxing and therapeutic for you, like a big easel. I'm seeing some of you like bringing a big easel to your home. I'm getting New York City. You may live in New York City, but you don't have to, of course. But I'm seeing like a studio apartment or like a big apartment or like a big room. And there's like a giant easel that you got for yourself and you got a bunch of paints and there's like cloth laid out on the floor so that you don't make a mess, and you're just going to town, like turning on music, maybe smoking a little bit if you're into that. I just see you kind of like letting yourself go and letting the music take you and the art take you, and you're creating. Painting could be really good for you, okay? Your last card is the number 19 and it says forgiveness. I'm hearing forgive them for they know not what they've done. Let's read from the book. You may be forgiving somebody this month, or you may be forgiving yourself. I'm also getting that some people don't know your power, they don't know your strength, they don't know your spiritual connection, but they're going to find out this month, and I feel like that's why you're being asked to forgive them. I'm hearing people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. And you know that. The people who are attacking you or trying to tear you down, they live in glass houses. And I'm also getting something about the only one who has the ability to throw stones, or the only one who has the ability to take this position away from you or to tear you down, doesn't. And I feel like that's God. If you weren't meant to be in this position, or you weren't meant to be happy, or you weren't meant to have whatever it is that you're achieving this month, it wouldn't have shown up in your life. I'm hearing you've earned it. Okay, but let's read forgiveness from the book, and then I will let you go. So there's 3 messages here, one from your soul, one from your spirit guides, and one from an entity. The message from your soul with this card says, you have a great guilt inside of you. Part of you carries a load that doesn't belong to you. Part of you thinks you don't deserve happiness or deserve to receive everything you need. Part of you refuses abundance. Your soul is sending you so many signs to help you become aware of this guilt so you may understand where it comes from and develop new compassion towards yourself. This guilt is old and is mainly located in the region of your sacral chakra. Your guilt may disturb your relationships with others. Dancing could be really good for you too, moving your body, shaking your hips. That'll help to release and shake up some of the stored trauma or guilt that you may be feeling. At the moment, your relationships are mirror relationships. Take time to understand them. This understanding will let you shed light on important things dormant inside you. It will let you realize your needs and expectations anew and obtain the fruits of your efforts. Okay, message from your spirit guide says part of you carries a burden connected to your past. There's a guilt inside you. Part of you feels you don't deserve happiness. Part of you always repeats the same pattern. You may be trying to contact us and you may feel frustrated at not understanding the messages, but your energies are trapped in the past. Take time to connect to the present moment. Take time to meditate mindfully for here and now. So for some of you, you feel like this position or this upgrade, it may happen for you, but it won't last long. It'll be taken away from you. Somebody will steal it from you. Something won't work out the way that you want it to. And I feel like that's because maybe in the past that did happen. So you may be afraid that something from your past is going to repeat, and it won't unless you manifest it. Unless you keep thinking those thoughts and keep affirming that reality to yourself, then it will. But if you think that it won't, then it won't. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, this card also means from your spirit guides, take time to meditate mindfully for here and now. Take time to be fully here. Allow yourself to bring your energies into the present. It will bring you freedom. It will let you hear the messages and see the signs we send you, and it will let you get in touch with yourself. Yeah, I feel like painting will also help you as well. I just keep getting something about like painting. Maybe painting is very meditative for you. And also meditation doesn't just have to be like sitting down or lying down and closing your eyes and deep breathing for 30 minutes. Meditation could be anything that's like a meditative feeling for you. Painting, drawing, coloring, going for a walk, shutting the world out and just listening to music. Whatever it is for you that you feel creates a meditative space for you, do that, because that's where the messages are going to come from your spirit team. Okay, and then the message from an entity says, I ask you to forgive me. There could be somebody asking you for forgiveness this month, or maybe you're asking somebody to forgive you. I ask you to forgive me. I had a great guilt inside me. I was always afraid of doing the wrong thing. Deep inside, I knew I sometimes hurt others, but I felt I couldn't help it. It was like I was struggling inside. In hindsight, I realized I may have hurt some people. This wasn't what I intended. I know it's no excuse, but I need to say it. I didn't realize. I was caught up in my own way of doing and being, my own frame of reference, my own way of seeing things. Today, I would like to apologize to you. So I do feel like this is an apology from somebody else. Maybe an apology you never got from somebody. It's coming through this month, or it's coming through in this message. Okay. I was caught up in my own way of doing and being, my own frame of reference, my own way of seeing things. Today, I would like to apologize to you, and I also ask you to forgive yourself. You did and are still doing your best with what you have to give. Today, you are in an energy in which you give your best. And like us all, sometimes you succeed at everything, and other times you feel powerless. I no longer have any anger or resentment inside of me. I ask you to find that same energy, be in a new energy of freedom and forgiveness. Today and every day, I am with you to help you with this. Okay? So that is what I have for you, Pisces. Hopefully this message helped you. Sending you love always. Take care of yourself. Stay hydrated. Enjoy your December, and I will see you next month. Or I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, Scorpio. This is your December 2023 reading with me. Let's just go ahead and get right on into it. The first thing I was hearing, I don't even know where it came from, but some of you are going to know what I'm talking about, and some of you are not going to know what I'm talking about, and that's totally okay. But have you ever heard the video where there's like a bunch of teenagers in like a classroom, and they're in a circle, and it goes, everybody say sausage, keep it going, eggs, bacon, grits, sausage. I don't know why that's coming through. That could be significant. Maybe you had eggs, bacon, sausage, grits this morning for breakfast, or that's going to be some food that you're going to be eating throughout the month of December. I don't know why that's coming through specifically, but it was funny and I wanted to share it with you. So there we go. Comedy could be significant for you guys in the month of December. You could be going to a comedy show. You could be writing your own comedy show. You could be writing your own jokes, something like that. Or maybe you're just really funny and people are laughing a lot with you this month. Let's see what your card is going to be for Scorpio for December 2023. Your overall energy is the 9 of Cups. I'm hearing everybody loves Scorpio. That show, everybody hates Chris, but it's opposite. Everybody loves Scorpio, that's what I'm hearing. The 9 of Cups talks about wish fulfillment, so you are going to receive some sort of wish fulfillment this month. You're going to be very happy with an outcome. The 9 of Cups also talks about like indulging. I feel like you're being guided to like go out, go meet new people, go where you're invited, have fun this month. Okay, let's see what else is coming out for you guys. I'm not getting much off of these cards. I keep pulling one card for the overall energy for the month, and then I'm just not getting much from it. But Nine of Cups is a really good energy for you overall this month because it means that you're going to get what you want. Whatever you want, you will get. By all means. That's what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing it's all or nothing. Something is all or nothing. This could be you. You're either all in or you're not in at all. Or this could be somebody with you. You could be telling somebody this. You're like, yeah, you're either with me or you're not. It's either all or one. All or none. That's what I'm getting. All or none. This could also be an ultimatum. Some of you may be giving an ultimatum to somebody. You're like, you either choose to be with me or something like that, or it's over. And they end up choosing you, or they end up picking you. It doesn't have to be a relationship. This could be like a job situation. Maybe you're giving somebody an ultimatum and you're like, it's either me or nothing. It's either me or I'm gone. That's what I'm getting. And they're choosing you, or they're like, okay, Scorpio, whatever you want. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, Scorpio, whatever you want this month. I'm also getting something about like a wine tasting, or wine is going to be significant in the month of December. You could be discovering a new wine, or you could just be drinking more wine. Maybe you're going out more in public and you're having like glasses of wine at dinner or glasses of wine at these events. Just one or two. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, I'm also getting something about health benefits of red wine. You may be looking up, learning the health benefits of red wine. I'm also getting something about pregnancy. I keep getting a lot of like childbirth and conception of children this month. So if you don't want that, make sure that you are using protection and or just not having sex. Okay. But I am seeing something about pregnancy. So some of you may be finding out that you're pregnant or finding out that somebody is pregnant around you this month. Congratulations. But again, if you don't want that, you know what to do. Let's see what else is coming out for you guys for this month. Some of you may be getting some new clothing as well. I'm getting something about like a tailor. You may be getting clothes tailored to fit you, or some of you may do this for a craft or for work. You may be really good at sewing, fitness, fashion, style, something like that. You may tailor clothes for people, or you're getting your clothes tailored to fit you. Specifically jeans is what I'm getting. I'm hearing there's nothing better than a nice tailored pair of jeans. Okay. All right. Don't know why that's coming through, but let's see what else is happening for Scorpio this month for December 2023. All I know is that you're going to be happy with the outcome of something. You are going to get what you want. We're seeing the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe you really want a Virgo. Maybe you really want to reconnect with a Virgo, or maybe you just really want to get with that Virgo. And I'm getting that you're going to get what you want. I feel like this Virgo, if you are attracted to a Virgo, really likes the pursuit. They like to be pursued, especially by you. And if you are dealing with a Virgo or an earth sign and you're giving them an ultimatum where you're like, it's either me or nothing, it's either us or nothing, you're getting what you want from them. The ultimatum is working. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Knight of Pentacles talks about taking things slow, no need to rush or force anything this month. That's been coming up for every single sign I've been reading for, and it makes sense because we do have Mercury retrograde in December, and Mercury retrograde reminds us to take things slow, to slow down, to not force anything. It reminds us that there is no need to rush. Rushing is very ego-based. There is no need to rush. Everything will happen in divine timing. Everything will happen exactly the way that it is supposed to. But Mercury retrograde could be slowing things down for you, so you may experience some sort of delays, redirection, construction, things like that. Mercury retrograde also sometimes brings with it technology issues. So you may need to plan ahead for some sort of technology issues, or when the technology issues arise, just kind of like, no, okay, that's Mercury doing its retrograde thing. I'm going to take my time. I'm not going to force anything. I'm not going to rush it. It'll work again at some point. But yeah, something's going really well with this Virgo or this earth sign this month. You're getting what you want from them, or you're getting them because you want them. I'm hearing what you want wants you too. They want you too. What else, please, for Scorpio? Oh, we're seeing the King of Wands. And then we're seeing the Magician. Okay, so this is going to be specific for somebody, and it's not going to resonate for everybody, but I feel like some of you want this Earth sign or this Virgo to be a little bit more sexual or to be a little bit more intimate with you, and you're going to get that from them. That's what I'm seeing. You're bringing out this more like sensual, wild side from them that I feel like you've been trying to get out. Some of you may have been getting bored in the connection. Maybe you weren't getting any sex. Okay, and it feels like there's going to be a bunch of it this month. Okay, you don't have to be in a relationship, but I do see that some of you are, or you're going to be getting into a new relationship with this Earth sign or this Virgo, and you're going to be like opening up their wild side. They're going to be more sexual with you, more intimate with you, more flirty with you, and it makes them more attractive to you. You're making somebody more attractive as well. Just by being with you or just by talking to you, you make them more attractive, is what I'm hearing. They feel more confident when they talk to you, or they feel more confident with you. You make somebody more attractive. And I feel like you're very attractive too, or you're just feeling more attractive this month. And we're seeing the Magician, which also confirms the Nine of Cups. Whatever you want, you will have this month. You have all of the tools necessary to achieve your dreams and to call in these manifestations. So it's a good month for you to get what you want. It's a good month for manifestations to roll in for you. Stay positive. You know the vibes. The circumstances never matter. Okay. Only thing that matters is inside. What you feel inside, what you think internally, what you're speaking, etc. That will manifest. I'm feeling like you're changing your external world by changing your inner world first. Some of you have been working on yourself, working on the way that you talk to yourself, and you're going to see the results of that this month. You're going to be very happy with the new you that you've created, or with this new world that you've created. Or for some of you, this new relationship is going to make you very happy. Anything else, please, for Scorpio? I'm seeing some of you could be dyeing your hair red or adding pink. I'm getting like pink, orange, red colored hair. You could be adding those colors to your hair, or you may already have that hair color now. We're seeing the Five of Cups, which talks about disappointment, a letdown. Oh, this is why the Nine of Cups is coming in, or that's why this new relationship is coming in. Maybe you were let down by somebody in the past, or you were disappointed in a past situation. You were disappointed in the way that something went in the past, and this month is going to heal that or solve that, fix that for you. Something's going to happen that helps you get over some sort of disappointment from the past, especially if it is a new relationship. It's like this new relationship helps you get over the past, helps you forget about the past. Okay, I was getting something else, but I lost it. So if it comes back to me, it comes back to me. If it doesn't, it doesn't matter. I'm hearing that quote, if you love something or you love someone, let them go, let it go. If it comes back to you, it was always yours. If it doesn't come back, it was never yours to begin with. I'm hearing Olivia Rodrigo. You may be listening to Olivia Rodrigo more in December, or you like Olivia Rodrigo's music. Some of you may be going to a concert of your favorite artist this month. And we're seeing the number 40. I'm hearing Queen Bee. This card says what is has no bearing on what will be. Yeah, like I said, the circumstances don't matter. And I've been getting this message for the collective, every sign too. It's like we keep anticipating that something isn't going to work out, or something isn't going to go the way that we want it to, and it's because we aren't seeing the results right now. We aren't seeing the payoff right now. The way that things look right now, it doesn't look like you're going to receive what you want. It doesn't look like you're going to get what you've been manifesting, but Spirit is saying that it will. What is going on right now, what the circumstances are right now, has no bearing on what will be. What's going on internally and what you're thinking and manifesting and saying, that is what's going to happen actually, because your internal world, your internal thoughts create your external reality. That's what I'm getting. What does your ideal life look like and feel like? I'm getting something about daydreaming. Or maybe your dreams are going to be more active this month. But you're being guided to visualize what your ideal life looks like. Who is in it? Where do you live? What are the activities that you do? How do you feel in your dream life? Tap into that this month, because I feel like you're going to be manifesting your ideal life this month. Whatever you want, you can have. And I'm also getting like think bigger for some of you. You're being guided to think bigger. Don't play small. Now is not the time to be playing small. And for some of you, I'm getting like other people's reactions to you, or the way that other people act because of you, is not an invitation for you to dim your light. Just because other people may feel insecure around you, or just because other people may be getting upset at you being yourself and you doing things, doesn't mean that you need to dim your light. I'm hearing you're an inspiration, or your energy is inspiring. Now is not the time to dim your light to fit in, okay? And think bigger. And then we're seeing the number 12 as well. And this card says, your true tribe can't show up until you do. How can you show more of the real you? Yeah, you're showing the world more of the real you, and this is attracting the right people into your life, the right opportunities into your life, the right relationships into your life. For some of you, I really am seeing you get into a new relationship this month. And it's like, this person's a part of your soul tribe. You feel like a soul connection to them. But that's because you've been working on yourself, and because you're showing the world more of the real you. I'm getting something about, hearing the word taboo. But that makes sense, because Scorpio rules the 8th house of like mystery and things that are deemed to be taboo. And I feel like you're just doing whatever you want to do without harming others. Even if people think that what you're doing might be taboo, it's the real you, and that's going to attract your true, authentic soul tribe, as well as the right opportunities for you. So that could also be why Spirit is saying that the circumstances don't matter, or the people around you who are saying things don't really matter, because what is has no bearing on what will be. What's taboo to other people may just be normal everyday activities to you. And if that's authentic to you and you're not harming anybody else, keep doing it. That's what I'm getting. Let's see what else. The full moon is also going to be significant for you in December. We have a full moon in Cancer, I think on December 26th. I could be wrong. You might want to look that up for yourself, but that full moon is going to be important for you for some reason. Mark that date in your calendar, December 26th. And I keep getting something about this ultimatum that you may be giving somebody. They're saying yes to you. Somebody's giving you what you want because they don't want to lose you, is the message that I was getting. And then we're seeing the number 12 again. So 12 could be significant, or you really could be born on the 12th and this message is for you. This card says education. You could be thinking about going back to school, or you may work in the education field, something like that. Now we're seeing physical pain, which I feel like is clarifying the 5 of Cups. So some of you may be getting over some sort of heartbreak or over some sort of physical pain. And I feel like it was related to the past. And I think that you're getting over it this month, or you're healing through it this month. You're making some sort of recovery with your health. I'm not a doctor, but it looks like it. The 9 of Cups here, you're getting over some sort of physical pain as well. If you haven't experiencing any physical pain, you may be finding like a remedy for it, or an herb that helps with it, or some sort of medication may be coming through. You may be educating yourself on some sort of medication or some sort of remedy to help you get over physical pain, or to help you get over some sort of pain that you may have been feeling, and it's working for you. I keep getting something about red wine. A glass of red wine, or you're learning the health benefits of red wine. But we're gonna read the education card to you and see what that card has to say for you. I am still learning these cards, so be patient with me. I'm trying my best to interpret what I see on here and whatever message I get from it, but I also want to read from the book just so that I don't get anything wrong for you. Stretching or yoga could be significant as well. You may be learning about yoga or yoga poses and how that like helps your body. Okay, I'm hearing stretching would help you if you feel like it. Stretching would be good for your body. Okay, education from your soul. There's 3 messages here, one from your soul, one from your spirit guides, and one from an entity. I will read all 3. The message from your soul says, you have learned to wear a mask when you're in contact with others. Learn to show some things, but keep others to yourself. Learn to rely on what others want. Learn to take all criticism into account, even if not constructive. These things you have learned disrupt our connection and communication. The connection and communication you have with your soul. These things connect you to your mind. While you can hear my voice, it's from very far, far away, like a barely perceptible whisper. Today, release these things you have learned if they no longer hold meaning for you. Find a new connection with me. Rediscover your inner beauty. Rebuild your frame of reference. Allow your own ideas and wants to flourish. This will help you hear me again as a calm, clear, and gentle voice. That makes sense too, because I was getting that message about like dimming to fit in or masking yourself because others might think that you're like too much or you're taboo or whatever. Spirit is saying, don't wear that mask anymore. It's not true to who you are. I'm also getting something about like being a little freaky. Okay, if that's what you like to do, if that's who you are and that's authentic to you, as long as you're not hurting anybody else, that's fine. I think that's the main message. Like, as long as you're not hurting anybody else, you're fine. Message from your spirit guides says, part of you is attached to a single way of contacting us. You may feel you need a specific ritual to communicate with us. That is not so. You only need to open your heart and speak honestly and sincerely, whether out loud or in a whisper. Practices exist to help you connect to your inner being, but we are always here. Because you have your free will, we can't decide or act for you, but our presence is strong. You can get in touch with us through astral journeys. If you need specific signs, we invite you to meditate. It will help you feel our presence and understand our messages. Create your own ritual. Distance yourself from your old beliefs. You are evolving, and so is your practice. Have confidence in yourself. And then a message from an entity says, I was conditioned by my education in my past life. I thought this was normal, and I reproduced that same education myself. I thought rules set down since forever ago were the best. I thought being a good person meant copying what had always been, without trying to define new rules. Right, and I'm getting something about you are meant to be like a rule breaker, a trailblazer, a rebel, if you will. You're not hurting anybody, you're changing beliefs, or you're like rewriting a story because the past doesn't work anymore. I don't know how to explain that, but I was getting something about like the school routine, the work routine, something that like we've always been taught to do isn't working for you anymore. And that's for a reason, because you're meant to be making your own routine, creating your own ritual, creating your own new practices, rebelling. Something like that. I'm also getting something about if you are trying to go back to school, you may be doing it in an unorthodox way or a different sort of a way. Like maybe you're only going to like 1 or 2 night classes a week. Maybe you're doing it online when you have time. Maybe you're buying a course from somebody and doing it yourself. Like it doesn't feel like you're actually going back to school, sitting at a desk, having a lecture, taking notes, writing papers. Like it feels like the education that you're going to be tapping into this month is not the normal education, if that makes sense. I'm also getting some of you maybe thinking that like college isn't for you, or you may be in college and you may be thinking about how college isn't for you. I'm hearing finish out the year, see what you really think, but I do feel like you might be onto something here, that maybe college just isn't for you, and that's okay. College isn't for everybody. For most people, it just creates debt, and then they don't even get a job in their desired field that they have a degree for. So take that all into consideration. If you don't feel like college is for you, or you don't feel like this education is for you, that's totally okay. There's many other ways to educate yourself and to learn a skill or a craft. It doesn't have to be the traditional way of education. That's coming through specifically for some of you. Okay, I'm also seeing this message from your entity says, rules, norms, and frameworks were so important to me. Now I realize that this closed my eyes to important things and prevented me from questioning. I didn't even question myself. I have detached myself from these things now, and I invite you to do the same. Create your own frame of reference, and the next few days I will manifest myself through music you will be listening to. You'll realize it's me because the words will make you smile. You'll understand the message I'm trying to send you. Create your own freedom. I am working so you may do so now. It is very important. Okay. So pay attention to the music that you hear in the next few days. There's going to be messages in there for you from an entity or from a past person or from me, my higher self, from your higher self. Just pay attention to the messages that you're going to receive from music over the next couple of days. They're going to be important for you. But that is what I have for you, Scorpio. Hopefully this helped you. Sending you love always. Take care of yourself. Stay hydrated. Enjoy your December, and I will see you next time. Bye.